Greetings once again, my fellow hams. I did all these recordings in one night. I promise I changed clothes, but this is Bradley Boyd again, W4BBB, president of the Massanutten Amateur Radio Association, and I got one more thing for you. We had some trouble with the fund. Well, again, we lost a lot of funds last year because of the virus nonsense, let me put it that way. And so the club, we were looking for insurance for our repeaters. We actually had 3 repeaters. We have 2 located on Great North Mountain, and we have 1 at Massanutten Mountain. And the insurance was pretty pricey. It was a significant yearly expense. And I was wondering, it would have taken a lot of club members' dues just to pay that insurance premium. So I thought, what would happen if we experienced a catastrophic failure tomorrow? The biggest concerns we have are probably wildfires or lightning strikes. A direct strike would definitely take us out. Wildfires, they are in national forest land, so that is a possibility. Both sites are fairly secure, so I don't believe that vandalism would be an issue, but that's a possibility. So if we lost our machines, one or the other, what would I do? Well, I would go to our club members in the ham community and I would ask them nicely, hey, can you help us out? We need to get these things back on the air. And again, this is a public service that we provide, and we also provide it to all the hams, of course, to use as they wish. So could you help us out trying to get this thing on the air? Well, why wait until something happens? It would make a lot of sense if we went ahead and tried to come up with the funds to put into a specific contingency fund or repeater fund. We'll go with repeater fund. It's a lot simpler. But if we could have that money set aside, again, I think if we had a big loss, I think we could go to the community and get some help and try to get that thing back on the air, because they are a public value. So why not go ahead and try to raise the money before? We'll go ahead and we can put the money together, put it in its own fund, set it aside just for that. And if anything happens, we've already got it covered. So we can also add money to it over time if we have to. So what we would like to do, we'd like to reach out. We're going to set up a specific fund, like I said, and we'd like to reach out to the entire Valley Hams email list and see if they would like to help us out. So everything, we are a 501c3 corporation, so everything is deductible. So if you got a bunch of money laying around, you don't want to hand it to Uncle Sam, we'd be happy to help you out with that. We can write you out a receipt. You can contact any one of the club officers and they can set you up with that. That's not a problem. So if you would like to help us out with this fund drive, just go to Mara, that is M-A-R-A, Mike Alpha Romeo Alpha .ws. So Mara.ws. Scroll down on the left-hand side, you'll see a button that says donations. Pretty clever, huh? Click on the donations and that'll take you to a page. We ask for your name and your email address, and we have a comment box there. So if you would put in the comment box, write repeater fund, so we know where you want the money to go, and then you hit submit. Now we get some kind of message back saying we'll contact you. We're not going to contact you. We know we got your information, so we got you covered there. But right underneath that box is the PayPal button. So you click that PayPal button, and it'll take you to PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, you know what you're doing from there. But so you enter the amount, whatever you're good with, put that in, hit enter again, and it's all done. So I went ahead and did it. Put your money where your mouth is. So this morning when I was putting the presentation together here, I went ahead and went and made my donation. So I knew that everything went through and we're all set up there. So if you can help us out, we would sincerely appreciate it. We got to try to come up with some kind of number, some kind of goal for this. We ended up with about $12,000 total with equipment, buildings, duplexers, coax, antennas. We put a brand new antenna at Massanutten. That's a really good machine now. It's gotten some issues, but we'll get those straightened out. But again, if you would be so kind as to help us out with that, put a repeater fund aside so we can have the funds in case anything ever happens, and that'll end up saving us thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of the machines without having to have that recurring insurance payment. So we certainly, again, once more, thank you very much. This is W4BVB, Bradley Boyd with the Massanutten Amateur Radio Association, 7-3.